are all aware of the word array, that is already discussed in our previous module. Array, it is nothing but what? It is a collection of elements with a different value but having same data type. And the pointer is what? Pointer stores the address of particular variables. Now using these two concepts we have to learn this theory. So first understand the word base address, that is the first element address of our array, that is known as base address. So I am taken here the example declaring array integer a of 5 having 5 different value 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So how this array will store in our memory? The 5 different values we are storing in a single variable, that is a, having index, that is a of 0 because first index is always 0, then a of 1, a of 2, a of 3 and a of 4. And each and every element have some addresses, like I am taken here the random address 1000 for first, then 1002, 1004, 6, 8. And here our base address is nothing but the address of first element, that we can say 1000. Now how it is work with the pointer? So here I am taking this another pointer variable. In a second line you can see the declaration of pointer, that is integer star p. So here my pointer is stored in one memory location 1020, and now my concept is to store the address of first element of array in that particular pointer. So how we can initialize our pointer? For that we have to use the concept like p equals a, or we can say like that p equals address of a of 0. These two lines have a same meaning. Pointer stores the address of first element. Clear? So first element have a address 1000, that will be stored in our pointer p. Now using this concept we are writing one example to print the array elements and to find the sum of array elements using this concept array and pointer. For that we are writing void main, and inside it we are writing integer I for a for loop for a array concept, and then the variable sum that have by default value 0. Then after we are declaring our array integer a of 5 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different value, and then we are declaring our pointer integer star p. Now this pointer is points to first elements, so we can write like p equals a or p equals address of a of 0. Here I am using p equals a, means our pointer have a first address, that is 1000. Clear? Then we have to use the for loop for a number of elements, that is 5 different elements, and for that I always start with 0 index because array start with 0. Then I less than 5, I plus plus, and inside it we are printing the array elements using the syntax printf, then %d /n and then value of star p. So star p I am putting again. If I am putting p, then it's print only 1000, but now we want to print the value of 1000 location. So before pointer we are putting star, means here the first value, that is 1, will be printed. Now we want to find the sum. So my formula is just like sum equals sum plus star p. So by default sum is 0, and 0 plus 1 means sum becomes 1. Then our I will be incremented, and also we have to increment our pointer, means 1000 location will be incremented and it jumps onto the 1002 location. Clear? And for that we are using p plus plus. Now the p will be point to second element. So the second element will be printed, and then after it finds the sum, that is 1 plus 2 becomes 3. Then I will be incremented and pointer is also incremented. So it jumps onto the third element address, that is 1004, and print that value, that is 3, and find the sum, that is 3 plus 3, how many? 6. Likewise that it perform for all the values 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and finally prints the sum using the last printf, sum equals %d comma sum. So here I am finding the output, that is 5 different elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the sum is 15. Previously that I discussed pointer and array, then that pointer points to only the single element of array, and then we are incrementing our pointer, means it's jump onto the next element. But now our concept is changed, that is pointer to array that points to some whole array. So here I am taking one simple example of pointer and array, that is void main, and inside it integer array 5 having 5 different value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we are declaring our pointer integer star ptr equals array. So here ptr points to only the single element of array, and then print the address of ptr using printf %u and then ptr. So what happened, the first address that is stored in ptr will be displayed. But now my logic is changed, now my pointer points to whole array. For that we have to use the syntax just like data type, then inside round bracket we have to write star variable name, and then in a square bracket we have to write the size of array. So see here in an example I am writing the data type integer, then in a round bracket my pointer name is suppose ptr and it points to array. For that we are writing square bracket. Whenever you are using round bracket it specifies the function concept, and when you are putting the square bracket it specifies the array concept. So here I am using the size suppose 5. Now see here the difference between these two, pointer to array and array and pointer, using this example. So here first I am taking the declaration of one pointer integer star p, then second pointer that is nothing but the pointer to array, and for that we are using the same syntax integer star, inside round bracket we are putting the name of pointer that is star ptr and square bracket having size 5. Now integer a of 5 means we have one integer variable having 5 values. So here a has some different location like 2050 for first element, 2052 for a second, and likewise that. Each and every elements of array have some addresses, and now we are assign our two different pointer using initialization. So here I am using first initialization for a p, that is p equals a, that points to the first element of array, and then ptr equals address of a, meaning it's what ptr points to whole array, and we are printing the both the addresses using p and using ptr. Then printf is there and p equals %u and then ptr equals %u, and first value is for p and second value is for ptr. So what happened, both the pointers right now points to the first element of array and both the value is nothing but 2050, clear. But when we are incrementing our both the pointer, then our concept will be actually performed, means here p is a pointer and array concept and ptr is nothing but pointer to array concept. When we are incrementing both the pointer p plus plus and ptr plus plus, now ptr jumps onto the after array elements and p jumps onto the next element, that is second element of array. How? Let's understand with this printf statement. P equals %u and ptr equals %u comma p comma ptr. Then you can find the answer like p equals 2052 and ptr equals 2060. So here you can find the difference between these two. Array has some elements and this all the elements is nothing but pointer. That is our definition, clear. So how we can write this? Using the syntax data type, then star array name, and then specifies the size in a square bracket. So here I am taking the example, that is integer star, pointer is ptr and the size is 3, and the meaning of this statement is what? Here ptr is nothing but one array having 3 pointers element. Now understand with one simple example. Here I am taking the same concept, integer star p3, means p is nothing but my array having 3 pointer variables. Then after integer a equals 10, b equals 20 and c equals 30. These three are nothing but the simple variable having some location, that is I am specifying in my figure. Now a has suppose location 2056, B has 2058 and C has a 2060 location, and the value of each and every will be 10, 20 and 30. Then after we are initializing our array of pointer, means pointer p of 0, p of 1, 1 by 1. So here suppose I am assigning p of 0 equals the address of A, means in p of 0 the first address of A will be stored, that is 2056. Then p of 1 equals address of B, means in a p of 1 the address 2058 will be stored, and p of 2 equals address of C, that is 2060 will be stored. And now we want to print these three values 10, 20 and 30 using the concept array of pointer, and for that we are using the for loop. I start with 0, I less than 3, I plus plus, and inside it we are writing the printf statement like address is equals percentage u. For address we have to use control string percentage u, and for a value percentage d. First is for a address, so simply we have to write p of I, and for value we have to put star before it, so we are writing star p of I. So the output of this program is nothing but what? First the address of A will be printed, that is 2056, and then the value is 10. Likewise that the second address is 2058 and the value is 20. Then address is 2060 and the value is 30. Clear? So this is about the concept array of pointer. Today I am discussing three different topics: array and pointer, pointer to array and array of pointer. I hope you guys understand these three concepts very well. If you like this video, then thumbs up. If you think this video will help some of your friends, then do share this video with them. Also you can subscribe my channel, so when I upload new video, you get a notification. In next lecture we will see about the function and pointer. Till then, take care. Bye.